We're gonna do some cards specifically for twin flames, for the twin flame collective, to see what is going on for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine. Today is Valentine's Day. It is an amazing time to be connecting with the collective energy fields today, whether you are single and trying to manifest new love or you're in a committed relationship. This can help you in getting that spark back and taking it to the next level. Regardless, you're going to see how people feel about you today through their actions, right? I was having a talk about clearing energy for those of you guys that are in situationships. If you have this person not showing up, right, not around, get rid of them. We're clearing out energy right now, and we've been doing that since the autumn as we're preparing for the spring. So today is a great day to see where your love life is at and where your relationships are at too. But we're going to go ahead and do a specific reading for twin flames. Today is also an amazing day to be tapping into the collective energies for healing your love life. There's a lot of beautiful romantic energies flying around for sure that are going to give you a lot of clarity on where you're at with things. But let's go ahead and start with a nice reading for the divine feminine right now. Beautiful frequencies too. We know that with these holidays. We have a lot coming up with the heart chakra right now. I have a lot of beautiful healings on my website right now too. Make sure you guys are checking out my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. I will be doing healings and activations after this. I'm also available for twin flame readings. I do twin flame coaching, which will help you with healing your specific situation and shifting into union regardless of where you're at with it. Time to heal your love life, especially as we're moving into 2024. We have a lot of old patterns and energies coming up within the ascension, so you're having to get good at keeping your energy clear when you're in a twin flame union or twin flame situation. It's going to bring up a lot of healing work too, so make sure you guys are booking me on my website. That will help you if you want to know about the specific connection, what it is to you, the work coming up, how to shift things. Remember, you can shift anything right now in these energies as well too. We have a ton of high frequency energies coming into the planet during this time. They're to help us no matter what our situation. So we're going to just do a reading for the divine feminine. If you're the divine masculine, take this as direct messages from your feminine. What is going on with the feminine collective? Many of you guys are noticing that you're having an increase in dreams, but we also have Pluto touching our love life. It loves to bring up the inner shadow work as well too. So we have a lot of old stuff that's coming up. I knew this specifically for this Valentine's Day. You guys might be having things that are surfacing within the connection. That makes it a great time to be healing your love life. And whether you are trying to manifest a new partner, you're going to notice you probably have a lot of love offers right now. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, all about that connection and working on it as well too. No matter what your situation, we have a lot kind of coming up. So this is a chance to be clearing the love blocks right now. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. And it's like that with the twin flame situation where you can't fully just let it go. Like other situations in your life, sometimes you're not meant to, but sometimes you are. It just kind of depends on your specific situation. This is like where that person is on your mind a lot. They're in your dreams. You feel their energy. And then this is because this is a divine union between you two and God. And so in separation, like you might be encountering like runner chaser dynamics. The runner is running from their own spiritual work they have to do. But oftentimes when they do that, this is where the universe is stepping in. So you're both seeing a lot of signs, messages, synchronicities, and things that are meant to lead you together, or if in separation, back together as well too. So this is like, you can't get that person off your mind. You're having them pop up. You might be having their higher self come through. We see that as well too, where some of you guys are getting messages in meditation, messages in the dreams, direct telepathy as well too. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me too. So yes, twin flames can separate. Yes, twin flames can become toxic if not doing the work, right? And what is the work that we do? It's simply clearing out the karmic attachments and clearing things out of your life. And if you're doing the work and your partner isn't, you're going to notice it because they're probably full of attachments. And this is where separation comes in as well too. So we have some, for some, not everyone, but for some, the spiritual One may be the divine feminine that's being more awake and guided to do that work right now. And some of you guys are dealing with these DMs that aren't fully doing the work, so they're needing to catch up. And if they're not, you're going to be miles ahead and probably not in the same vibration. So this is where divine feminine doing the inner work, because you know that it's helping them too on some type of level, becoming more high frequency and magnetic, because you know you're going to repel things that are not for you. This means push them away. So when we see runner, they might not be for you. You're going to magnet what is to you, right? So pay attention to what is showing up in your life right now, what you're attracting. Pay attention to your own goals. Sometimes in separation, it is to heal certain things. And I feel twin flames go through these stages of separations and things like that to heal things like abandonment wounds, attachment wounds, inner child traumas, past relationship traumas, relationship blocks, and love blocks. So these things kind of come up in these situations a little bit more than they do your average relationship. If you're in a twin flame separation, it's an awful purge that you go through too, allowing yourself to feel the emotions that come with it and really clearing your energy. The faster you clear your energy, the faster you'll come back together as well too. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. Now, this is just a general read. That's why I always say do the individual work with me, because it's going to be different for everyone's situation. But for those in separation, divine feminine is feeling it extra strong as we're doing Valentine's Day and holiday. But this might be important too, that if this person isn't showing up or treating you right, you're probably better off without them as well too. But you guys that are in twin flame separation are going to be feeling this holiday a little extra, because you're scrolling and you're seeing all the love, right? You're seeing all the love on social media and all the beautiful romantic things, whether you're watching it on television or other things like that, right? And that's what February is all about, your love life. Now, it's meant to bring healing to these spaces, but you guys might be feeling a little extra lack if your DM isn't around right now. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. My memories of you haunt me, and keep me thinking about what could have been, and that's from the love bubble. That's sometimes to keep you on track, but you got to be careful too, because we see that in some toxic relationships where people breadcrumb you and they tell you, you know, we're going to have this beautiful future, but you know that doesn't happen. But with twin flames, it's the real deal, where you come together and you start to be like, oh, this is what our life would look like. Like, we could do so much together. We fit perfectly together. And the thing with twin flames is you have what the other is lacking. So like, if one has problems, I always say financially, because this is something coming up with the DMs. Say your DM has financial issues, you might run a successful business. Like, right? Maybe, you know, you've been wanting and they have. It's like, it goes perfectly together. And that is like the divine feminine and masculine design of it all as well too. So you might be feeling those things that you're lacking with your DM a little bit extra right now if you're in separation. If you're in union, it's a beautiful holiday that's going to take your relationship to the next level. These DMs in union are really stepping their game up. You're going to notice they are sure of you. They want this connection. If you're in the runner phase at all, let them go. They probably don't want a relationship with you. This is going to be a hard truth for a lot of you guys, right? So why do we see that? Basically, it's a scared child. It's a scared inner child. And then oftentimes the chaser has been the one, not all the time, but oftentimes you guys are the ones who grew up taking care of your parents and taking care of other people, the typical empath. I can fix you, I can heal you, I can help you. The runner is the polar opposite. They are the Peter Pan. They are afraid of commitment. They're afraid of the relationship, and you can't force them. You have to let them go. And if they want, they will come back when ready for a commitment and when ready to really step up for you. But in the meantime, you deserve everything that life has to offer you. You don't want these wishy-washy connections. So this is something coming up as well too, that if they're not ready to be with you, then live your best life, be single. And a lot of people will have a hard time with this, right? Because you see they're doing that on their side oftentimes. When you see them going runner, they fill themselves with bad habits, addiction, one night stands, and things like that you probably aren't even seeing on your side. So it's very important that if you are by yourself for this holiday or in separation, that you are taking the best care of yourself you possibly can, that you are living life, that you're not turning down opportunities because this person is kind of in the background. And then also we're going to talk about cutting cords today as well too. If this person the one that you have in mind for this reading isn't messaging you today, time to cut your cords and to clear these situationships. Yes, I am very aware that this is a twin flame reading, but this is going to serve you and this other person to come around a lot better too. If you stop feeding your energy to your DM, if they're not doing the work, this will help them to go through these layers of ego that they need to, because these are ego blocks of why they won't let someone in, why they can't open up their heart, and why they're pushing you away in the first place. Allow them to go. Let them go do their own healing work. If it's meant to be, they will find their way back to you after they go through it. So we have a lot of these people that are kind of going through different situations. Pull back your energy right now. Seriously. Don't be putting all of your focus on someone putting very little back into you. If that is your situation, for those in separation right now, for those in union, we're going to take these connections a lot higher right now. Expect commitment, romance, and a beautiful day for those in union. So we have this energy of regret for the Divine Feminine, wishing things had never happened as well too. Things play out as they should according to people's patterns. If you're dealing with people who haven't healed, they might be playing out certain patterns on you, you'll notice. So we have old patterns that are coming up. They might be triggering old behavior in you and how they're acting. So it's very important that you're also staying in your higher alignment and detaching from any negative behavior and things like that. This person may have hurt you in some type of way, because we have, take care of your heart. You're wanting to fix this connection, but they have hurt you and treated you badly in some type of way, Divine Feminine. And it's important also that you're not allowing that, because then it sets the standard and the tone for the connection as well too. So you need to have boundaries with this person. You need to heal your sacral. This has caused energy damage to you, whether putting you in a lower frequency, spinning you emotionally, different things that have come up out of this. This is really letting go of those energies. You're having to clear a lot of negative energies that will be stirred up on the twin flame journey, regardless of where you're at in this connection as well too. So make sure that you're also clearing any energies, especially any negative energies. So we've already talked about this chaser dynamic and putting that energy into yourself. We have the Divine Feminine may have been acting as the fixer, the chaser, trying to get this person to come around, but it probably wasn't working as well too. So you're needing to put that focus back in yourself. Divine Feminine is always thinking of this person, longing for this person, and wanting to be with this person. There is a lot of passion in this connection, but that can get fiery too. I talk about that fire burning you both as well too, because it's a transmutation that is taking place past what we can even perceive, burning down the ego, traumas, core wounds. They may surface first to go through this alchemical process. So this is like opening up your heart and your soul to this connection in some type of way. You have old heart chakra blocks that may be coming to the surface within this connection too, needing to really open up your heart. Past heartbreak, loss, grief, inner child stuff, and past traumas and experiences have left blocks in your heart chakra. You're going to need to continue to heal your energy and your heart, as it's not something that just happens, like I always say, in one session. You're going to have to continue to heal yourself in layers as you're moving through the ascension to release some of these deep-rooted heart chakra blocks as well too. This could be letting go fully of your past connections, needing to heal attachment issues. This could be to your twin flame as well too. Some of you guys, if this isn't a connection rooted in love, even though it's your twin flame, you may be guided to clear the connection and the attachment to it many different times. This is a codependent. This is becoming codependent. Maybe you're obsessively focusing on them, putting too much energy into them. Sometimes it's like you're not taking care of yourself and living your life. You're putting all of your focus on this person and what they expect from you. So this is like healing different things. This could be addictions as well too, because sometimes codependent sacral issues turn into addiction problems, whether you're disassociating, daydreaming, not fully here, just kind of going through the motions of life, or even deeper rooted addictions and escapism patterns are coming up too. You're needing to free yourself, take back control of your life, and to heal certain patterns that have been shown to you through this twin flame connection. You're needing to heal these deeper issues that it has triggered, especially to get to union too. Just know that. Some of you guys are going to call in your twin flame again. If you haven't met your twin flame, Valentine's Day is the best day to do that. This is great for doing that manifesting ritual, hexing your ex, right? Tapping into the collective magic, wherever you're at with it. But you staying positive about this twin flame connection is going to speed up union too, because it's about the inner journey of clearing the inner block. So if you're seeing this person in a negative way, if you have a lot of negative energies coming up around this connection, this is important to clear these things so that you can get back on track. And jokes aside, we want to get back on track with this connection. So staying positive, and this will uplift your frequency, but also the connection, and also help you to manifest it too. Many of you guys are having dream encounters, you're getting messages, you're getting synchronicities, you're getting signs. Allow them to guide you forward in this too. Visualize that you are together. Visualize union. This will help them because they're getting all of your thoughts telepathically. So if you're thinking negative thoughts about them, they're probably not going to want to come around. If you're thinking positive about them, this will help shift you into union, especially in spaces of separation. If you're in union, picture that future that you want. Picture that reality that you want. The energies are going so high this year. This is the real deal. We're already in the 5D if you guys are awake. You're on that side of things. And it's very important that you're learning how to manifest through visualization and through your thoughts and your inner dialogues. It's time to tell this person that you love them. I think this is important, that we should be showing everyone that we love them. You're not guaranteed a next Valentine's Day, right? We never think of that. If you love someone, life is short, you tell them, you express your love, really activating your throat chakra. All right, we have blocks that have come up in this. We have certain challenges that have presented themselves, and this happens. There are trials, tribulations, there are blocks, there are obstacles, and these are inner blocks that you need to heal and to clear. These are fears around love. These are the doubts. These are the insecurities. These are the inner child wounds and past wounds, abandonment trauma from your parents that will surface. You're being guided to really heal any type of blocks around your love life right now. Something is disrupting this connection. It is cutting off the flow. This could be energies of separation or just not flowing as smoothly as it should. We show this with the masculine too. So something is also happening on your masculine side. You might feel like it's the waiting game. This is the divine timing, right? The waiting game of things. And this could be excuses from the other person of not moving fast enough and their own fears and obstacles, or it could be like you're waiting on the divine, you're waiting on divine timing, you're waiting for something to shift. Don't be waiting, make these changes now. You are more than capable to manifest anything you want. Today is the best day for shifting your relationship. If you guys want help with that, make sure you're booking healings on my site. Today is a fire day. You want to be working with the energies. There's so much abundance, beautiful energies, and positive results that you can be tapping into today. Just know that it's a powerful day for manifestation and a powerful day for love and healing. We're going to do some cards now for the divine masculine side of things to see what is going on with them. These messages are for anyone that is guided here as well too. Some of you guys are well on your twin flame journey. Some of you guys, maybe you're ready to call that ultimate lover in as well too. It's something that happens with ascension. So if you're on the ascension path, yes, you can call them in. You can call them back in if they've been in and left. And if you're ready for them, you can always call to your twin flame. They're always synced up and connected with you. Right, so we're going to do a reading for the divine masculine to see what is going on for the divine masculine collective. Take these divine feminine, if you're watching this, as direct messages from your masculine. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. And this is the thing where I think you should. I think that it can either help this person step up or step back. And you can't have it both ways, right? But you really probably want commitment. And if they're not ready to commit, well, don't wait around for them. Don't play their games, right? Because runner and chaser is cat and mouse game, and you don't want to be playing these games at all. It's important if this person wants to be with you, great. If they don't, there are other soulmate connections and other obviously karmic connections that maybe might be more beneficial to you during this time as well too. So this person is divine masculine is watching you online too. And then sometimes this irritates. I see so many people I work with where they're like, this irritates you because you feel them, you sense them. They're maybe, for the ones not having much contact or no contact, it can be kind of annoying because you feel them kind of watching your page, or they're there, they're in your field and haven't quite gone, but they're not giving you a lot within the physical dimension as well too. So they're kind of online a lot right now, especially in separation. Divine masculine's online a little bit extra. I let my ego get in the way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. This is ego blocks have come up. Pride, fears, ways that you've convinced yourself that you're better off alone, that you haven't been opening up to love, or you haven't fully opened up to the connection. So this is the spiritual, and this is like, it can get blocked by family programming, religious programming, all of the earth programming that we have to purge out. So ego is 3D belief system, and it blocks us in the 5D. It's everything we have to heal and transcend, everything that we've been taught, how we've been seeing life, so that we can ascend into this fifth dimensional state of being as well too. Masculine has 3D blocks that are keeping them trapped there or blocking the connection. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. You know that they're thinking about you as well too, but not so much. They're thinking about themselves right now. Like, I'll say that, like, for those of you guys that are having a lot of communication, this DM is so in their own head, they're not giving you much thought to the divine feminine. If you're watching this, they're literally just focused on themselves. And so that's why I say, when I do the divine feminine reading, some of you guys deserve better during this time, right? If they were giving you, if they were ready for you, if they were giving you a thought, they would reach out, they would talk to you. And so this is how you know. Now you're on their mind, especially late at night when they're going to sleep, but they're trying to put you out of mind and resume their normal life. Some DMs might be dating, acting single, going and doing their own thing, or just trying to get through the day to day. But this is how you kind of know what's going on too. Valentine's Day is the great revealer to show you where your relationship is at too. So they do think of you once in a while, but right now they're kind of in this self kind of thing. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. And if there's no communication, it's like too much. It will cause more of a rift and more damage. And I'm a great communicator. We all know that, right? I'm like, let's just talk about it. You clear the air. But this DM that I'm doing the reading for, you're having problems opening up and communicating your feelings. You need to probably go talk to your divine feminine and to heal some of this stuff, because your lack of communication or maturity is also causing the separation problems as well too. So this is masculine needing to heal the throat chakra and wanting to communicate how they feel, but perhaps they don't know how to, or they're having a hard time opening up and being vulnerable. It's easier to be with someone from my world. Okay, so I help so many twin flames. That's why I'm getting really good at this. And I see this because, yes, I help everyone, divine masculines, divine feminine, and I see where the divine masculines have no problem talking to their karmics, right? They got no problem flirting with them, sexting them, all of it. And then when it comes to their divine feminine, they are like in this energy of they can't fully be themselves because they have an easier time with the karmics. I have no idea why, because I've asked people, I say, oh, well, is this like when it comes to your twin flame, are they like your usual type? No, the karmics are a totally different type. They usually all look similar. They're the same. They're a similar type. And your twin flame usually comes in and they're probably like, they look different. They're a different type. They might carry themselves. You might know this is the real deal. So we do have this kind of energy, right? We have this third party energy. This is other people generally. So this is your friends, family, love interests in the background that really, really will irritate your divine feminine or masculine. You'll sense it in the field. You'll know when your twin flame's talking to other people, entertaining other people. You'll know what's being said about you. You have a psychic sense when it comes to your twin flame. This could also be outer challenges and obstacles. A lot of times when people meet, they're not expecting it. And, you know, it's like bringing your worlds together. And everyone loves to stay in their own little world lately with Ascension. But amazing things happen when you merge these realities together with the divine feminine and the divine masculine, because we talked about having what the other is lacking. But there's something that has come up in this connection and gotten in the way. This could be another person. It could be another love interest. It could be they haven't fully released past lovers and things like that with their own healing. This person is broken. And this is your divine feminine. So masculine, you have hurt your divine feminine. They're very broken and shattered over this situation. There's been dishonesty that has ripped you guys apart. This could be not opening up about your feelings, but this is like secrets have come out as well too. This could be generational patterns, family secrets, but most likely love secrets as well too. Things that have come up as well too. There's a lot of confusion. The divine feminine is unclear with the situation and where you stand right now because you haven't really made it there. And then we have this energy of neglecting and failing to give you what this person needs as well too. Okay, so we do have a strong attraction here. And this is like getting back into your energy, divine masculine. You need to raise your vibe, do more of what you love to get into that energy. But there's been a lot of red flags. I said pay attention to the red flags, right? Today, especially, there's been a lot of red flags with all of this. Like literally, it's like maybe time to pay attention to these red flags. We talked about a third party, that there's someone new in the equation for the divine masculine, that they're either chatting someone else or they have their eye on someone else anyways, and this has interfered with the connection. It could be, acting single, entertaining other women, or actually a step further where some of you guys have, gone out with them, hung out with them. Some, God forbid, could have even slept with someone else, the karmics as well too. So we have this karmic energy that's coming up. But we have this also twin flame situation in the background where this person is your twin flame. You've been made aware of it through the downloads, but your ego has kind of come up in this because there is this reconciliation that the universe is pushing you to reconcile. And this is like coming back to the past. And this is like something is coming up within this connection where the universe wants you together, but you've been tested too. So a lot of times when karmics are coming out of the woodwork, I always say, and trying to hit on you and be with you, and you're in a twin flame situation, be mindful that you're being spiritually tested. Twin flames go through the testing too, to see how you do. So if you have, people suddenly appearing out of the woodwork and they're all over you, want to date you, want to be with you, but these tests can look different as well too. It can look like have you overcome certain situations or challenges. If you struggle with addiction and drugs, suddenly they might appear in your timeline, or suddenly old stuff might be popping up. This might be old friends coming back, or seeing if you're going backwards or moving forward through some of your patterns. So be mindful that you're going through some testing right now. Things are not what they seem within the matrix too. So this is like waking up from the matrix as well too. Right, that represents you could even have haters around you, people trying to block your connection, or the evil eye. If you have friends that are constantly talking badly about your twin flame but have never met them, don't know your situation, family trying to keep you apart and things like that, you have that kind of energy around you. This is the divine goddess though. This person has ignited your heart chakra, has started this kundalini process with you, with your heart and things like that. This is like the whole deal. I talk about the goddess energy as well too within your divine feminine. They are ready for it. This is fertility, abundance. This could be having children, but it could be manifesting as well too. So this is like opening up your heart to the divine feminine. It's going to bring all of this positive reward and abundance into your life as well too. Closing off to the feminine. This is how people stay broken and lack. You'll see that with guys when they're by themselves too long. They struggle with their mindset, emotions, right? Because they're blocking off their own emotions and intuition through the solar plexus, and also money through the sacral as well too. Opening up to this connection is meant to open up your finances, your emotions, and things like that. Needing to heal, go back and heal your root chakra. You have old stuff that has been triggering this connection. It's stuff coming up within your field that might be triggering your partner or things like that. This is the fear. I talk about fearful avoidant, right? God avoidant. These are patterns that keep you avoiding the union and things like that, but they're deeper root chakra problems that you need to resolve as well too, that might be keeping you also in lack in other areas of your life. Needing to really heal your root chakra to move this twin flame union forward as well too. This could be fear, replaying from past traumas, past relationships, things that have kept it from you fully opening up. In order to fully open it up, you're needing to heal your root chakra for you and kind of open up things there as well too. Needing to do some chakra work. 4 chakras came up in this reading. We had the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart coming up for the divine masculine. Heart was also coming up for the divine feminine. Make sure you're healing your chakras during this time. This is going to help you a ton with opening you up to union and releasing old traumas and hurts that might be affecting your love life. All right, have a beautiful day on that note. Enjoy the holiday. I'm going to be around on my website if you need me for healing sessions, activations, readings, things like that. I also teach Reiki classes. Make sure you're checking out my website. I have a twin flame section that is amazing. Make sure you're doing that energy work. It's going to shift you into union so much faster. Have a beautiful day.